Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Avalon Rituals monthly Lenormand reading. My name is Julia. Thank you so much for tuning in. You might have seen your reading already last month for January to March. I took them all offline because I had a better idea. And the better idea is to focus on the love. We're going to focus on love for this reading with the Lenormand spread. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. They are already in front of me, and what I thought is that with the Lenormand reading you can have a look into every area of life. If I would do this, we would have a reading that is up to 40-60 minutes just for this one thing. And since I do want to do tarot readings and different readings throughout the month, I thought it's a little bit better to keep this a little bit shorter. Also, you can then get an idea of how this Lenormand spread is working. It might be that not so many people of you are resonating with the Lenormand because it's so much in detail. So it might be that you resonate more with the overall energies that a tarot spread is showing, while we have really in detail informations here now. But also check your sun, moon, rising, and if you want your own personal reading where we can also look into every area of life, and if you have specific questions we can look into this as well, then just message me. We have Instagram and email, and you can drop a message here in the comments, and then I'm happy to do your own personal Lenormand reading. I also love to combine them, so that's always a good idea. Anyway, so anything else that I wanted to share with you before I show you the cards? I don't think so. So we're gonna have a look now into your love reading for January 2020 with the Lenormand cards. Alright Capricorn, I think you can now see all of the cards here, and the first thing I want to say is that I need to put this a little bit more up, I think, because you are here. So usually it works like this. The person who's asking is always in this deck as well. So you Capricorn are in this deck as well. If you are a man, I would usually use the male person that is on top of here. Can you see it? You can't see the head. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But since I feel like there are more women watching, I'm going to use this person, the woman, as your card, Capricorn. So you, Capricorn, no matter if male or female, are indicated by this card. And your love interest, no matter of if male or female, speaking is sometimes quite hard, anyway, is indicated by this card over here. So what we're going to do first is have a look around you. So what is going on here for you? Interestingly, you are at the bottom of the deck, which means you have 4 cards on top of you, and that means that you feel like a little bit out of control, or your life feels like a little bit heavy because you have so much on top of you. There is something in your mind position about a loss, or some worries, maybe the fear of losing something. You do want a positive new change, a new beginning, and also this is also already related to your love interest. So I don't know if you have, we're gonna find probably out more things, information about the situation when we are following the love card, but this is in your mind position. So worries, maybe a loss, the need of a change, of something new, positive coming in. So maybe this is about a new person, or maybe a partner that is already in your life. Also, I can see here. What can I see here? You have at the moment quite a big need for stability. Maybe you are someone who's really grounded. You're looking onto the journey, so maybe you're thinking about taking a journey. This can also be the journey of the soul or some business. But as we want to focus on the love, we're gonna come now, after having had a look around you, to the love card. So what is around love? Here is the heart, and the heart identifies the matters of love. What I can see is the house in which the card is in the house of destiny, of spirituality. So there is something regarding the matter of love that is related to either destiny. So maybe you are meeting someone who are you destined to meet. Very likely. Or this is also, the star brings also clarity. So there will be clarity in the matters of love, either now already or soon. Also the star can stand for a new beginning. What is around the card of the heart? Oh yes. Oh yeah. That is so interesting, as basically everybody is at the moment working through karma related to love. I don't know if it has to do with Saturn at the moment. Everybody who is into astrology probably knows that Saturn at the moment is a big thing. So we have on top of the heart card, the karma card, also a transformation. So it might be that there's some transformation going on in the matter of your love life. We also have some stress and nervousness, so, and also some uncertainty, some things that aren't clear, but they are going to clear. And we have the communication card here. So putting everything together, it feels like in your love life there is some stress, there's also some heaviness, something that you carry. There is a transformation going on, either an end and therefore a new beginning with something new, something fresh, as the card of the heart, as I've said, is in the house of the star, which means new beginning, clarity. So, or in your existing partnership, there might be a transformation going on. But I do see that in your love life there's a heaviness and very, very much likely karma involved. It's giving you stress, it's giving you a little bit of a hard time, but there's also an end or a transformation, possibly through communication. I feel like there's communication needed to clear out things. And oh yeah, definitely. So you need to communicate to clear out things and to clear out old energies, maybe even within yourself. And if I mirror now the heart card, that is also interesting, because it happened now a couple of times that the heart was mirrored on the public. So the park is the public, it's public events. It could also be a time frame of 3 months. It might be that you are invited to a party, or that you are traveling to a beautiful location in public. So for example, Avalon. Maybe you want to come to Avalon. And Avalon, of course, is a public place where you can visit the Tor and the Abbey. And these things are what I mean with the public. Again, we have some unclarities here, but I do feel, or uncertainties, but I do feel they are going to clear, as we also have the decision here. So mirrored the heart. There is a decision. There are things that are going to be cleared, and also the public. It might be that that your love is gonna come to the public. Maybe it was a secret before, or it wasn't really like, there wasn't maybe a commitment where your partner or you were like, oh yeah, I want to go out now and show the world that I'm in love. So this could also relate to this card, that it might be that your love life is coming now into the public and it's something official. If I now follow the card of the heart, then we directly come to the clouds, which means there are some fears and worries. There are things that aren't really clear. If everything is cloudy, you can't really think, you can't really see things. But also it feels like it's going to clear, and it's going to lead something that is long-termish. So it might be that this old relationship is going to clear and you're now completely done for the rest of your life with this person, or you change within the relationship and this relationship is going to clear and transform, and there is a possibility of a long-term commitment here with your love interest. So these cards are also here in the mix. Yes. All right. Exactly, because from the, funnily enough, from the tree, we come directly to the commitment card, to the partnership card. So it seems like things are clearing. They are clearing long-termish, and there is going to be a commitment. This commitment, there are some complications or delays, something that also could be that this has already happened, that it took a while. That's what I meant here. Maybe it took a while for this commitment to be public, and there were delays and complications, but now it seems like after the storm, after the clouds have cleared and the sun is shining again, there is a long-term commitment coming. Again, we still have some complications here, and they're gonna cause a bit of stress and nervousness. Let's see where this is going to, 19, 11, 12, but they're gonna clear. They're gonna clear, and then you're gonna get the love that you want, that you need, and that you deserve. So with this, we have now closed the circle, the path of the heart. What I also can do is have a look around your partner and the commitment and their, or your love interests. So having the partnership here, what's around the partnership? Yeah, I see there is a long-term partnership or something that has the potential for a long-term partnership, but I do see blockages and the need for clearing out old energies. So maybe there are still other people involved. Maybe you're just coming out of a partnership, or he or she is coming out of a partnership, and that's still like a blockage, and needs to be some energy work. Maybe there are things with you too that needs to be cleared. This sometimes can end up in this card can sometimes end in arguments and really heated conversations, but they are there to then clear out old things. What I do have here, and that's really beautiful, is the star, because the star means it's under a good star. This whole thing, even if there's like the complications, it's a sense of destiny. It's under a good star and you are protected. And again, you have directly the person here, which is your love interest. So since this person is looking this direction, it can, what I just said, mean maybe this person is coming out of a long-term relationship, which is why there are the blockages and the things that need to be cleared out for him or her. This can also relate that you guys are already in a long-term relationship and there are now some blockages, or maybe even longer already, some blockages that you really need to clear out to get the new start and to get the new clarity. The interesting thing is that you, as I said at the beginning, are thinking about him, and he in the same way is also thinking about you. So we have here, what is he treading on? Like, there is you and also some worries and doubts, but also positive changes and clarity that he wants as well. So that's really beautiful. It seems like with this person it is a little bit of a tricky situation, but that's quite obvious with the complications that we have here, or with the blockages and complications that we had here. But also he's a very sensitive, intuitive soul. There are very deep feelings involved, so that's all good. He's also mirrored onto the commitment, to the partnership, to the worries, and maybe the fear of maybe he's also afraid of losing you. And here we have the card for beauty and harmony. So that is in general a very harmonious commitment, a very harmonious relationship here. I just feel like there's this one big mountain here, that like there's this one blockage that you have to clear out, and you can do this through communication, and this communication is going to transform it, can transform your love life. So I do feel if you communicate your truth and clear out old energies, this whole thing can flow again. All right, so Capricorn, I hope you resonated with this reading. As I've said, if not, then just drop me a message and we can do your own personal reading. I feel like you have got now an idea of how this works. If you resonated, please leave me a comment or a like or subscribe to the channel. I'm super looking forward to the next reading because I just love the Lenormand spreads. And have a lovely day and see you next time.